This is John Maguire as he strives to survive and hopefully maybe one day thrive all alone in Raven Creek. Now John finds himself this morning in a very, very unfamiliar environment. There's this really crazy accommodation. I'm on the far east side of Raven Creek. And I was trying to make my way, in fact I'll just show you on the map, I was trying to make my way down to this rather enticing target just down here. I'm up here, we've got this crazy accommodation. There's something messed up, seriously messed up here, but there's a lot of locations to loot, so I'm going to start off today. I mean, look. What is all this about? Still can't imagine what on earth this was all about. But John, as always, is on the search for food. And he seems to have forgotten how to go through a window. So I'm going to actually start off today's episode by not going to that enticing target down there. I'm going to continue to search through all of these accommodations because there's a row of 6 or 7 little apartment things with a kitchen in each one, so hopefully I could find a decent amount of food as John continues to live from hand to mouth. Okay, so John's made his way into a new area, and as you'd expect, a new area always brings a welcoming committee. There's quite a big group here. Just made it to the end of the road. There's a group of 7 or 8. So this is definitely a job for the garden fork. There we go. Don't you just love that lunge, that one-shot kill? Now, got any more? We got a few more. So we got this row of accommodation just up there, and I'm hoping, that is quite a few actually. That's quite a collection. Let's see how we get on with the nightstick. Okay, so against my better judgment, I'm persevering with the nightstick. It is hard work. Taking 3, 4, 5 hits with every swing. Maybe, yeah, come on, let's go to the crowbar. Long blunt. That is John's speciality. Now, one of those zombies did have a very nice, very interesting looking axe in their backs. I mustn't forget to take that. Man, that is quite a slow swing compared to the garden fork, anyway. Yeah, it is been a lot of hard work after the really fast swing and quick kills of the garden fork. But I'm going to keep that garden fork in reserve for when John is really up against it. I'm going to continue clearing out still a group of 7 or 8 zombies with this crowbar. Okay, so John is really putting in the effort. But that is another group cleared now. Where is that zombie with the axe? Your guess is as good as mine. Kitchen knife, no. There, wow, look at that. Now that does look interesting. Okay, I'm going in. I can see them on that door actually. There we are, another dead zombie, the best type. Ooh. Still get excited whenever I see that magazine now. Ah, yes. There we go. Nice bit of food. Right, well, I'm going to continue searching through the rest of this block. And John's just basically going to eat anything and everything he finds. Okay, so as always, it always takes a lot longer than you think it will. You got this plan in your head, you know what you're going to do. I've managed to find 2 cans of food. And I'm starting to think that maybe this just wasn't worth the time and effort. There's quite a lot of zombies in the area. John is having to put the work in. Might be expending more calories than I'm actually putting on here. But it is another area cleared. It's the best type of zombie is a dead zombie. And this is another area cleared, which is another part of Raven Creek safe for John. Okay, well that is the whole block searched. 6 kitchens. A few dozen zombies taken care of. Ooh, we've got some vehicles. Ooh, this could be interesting. I'm on near the top of my to-do list is gas and a battery. And there's quite a few vehicles here. Vehicles in this big city. Would you believe have been few and far between. But yeah, 6 kitchens, 3 cans of food, that John has just scoffed straight away. Putting on weight, but yeah, it is slow going. Okay, so this first vehicle does have, the gas tank is 7% full. That just really illustrates really well the sort of scraps that I'm living off. In this game, this whole big town, this city, who'd have thought it would be so difficult to find the gear? Yeah, look, an empty pop can. Who'd have thought it would be so difficult to find the gear that I need? Ooh. Or maybe not. Wow. Another garden fork. Okay, if I'm going to mark these vehicles on the map, this blue one in particular is definitely worth coming back to. Okay, that is the long blunt leveled up, and of course we knew that was a bread knife. But that is level 3 long blunt now. John is a little bit more proficient at taking care of zombies. The only way to get better is to keep going, keep killing, keep practicing. Boom. Okay, so that is another area cleared, hopefully. So I've got another 6 or 7 kitchens to look through and hopefully find a few morsels of food to keep John going. Okay, well that is another 6 kitchens searched. I found 2 cans of food, which John has scoffed straight away. I've actually found more empty cooking pots than scraps of food. But it is what it is. It is kept John going. He is still slowly putting on weight. Almost at 750 kills. Let's get to what we're actually meant to get to in the first place. I'm going to get John south and check out what I hope is some sort of food store. Okay, so I'm just coming up on where I want to be, and of course big group of zombies lies ahead. Now I've got quite a big problem with my carry capacity, so at the moment, whilst I'm fighting zombies, I'm gonna have to put my bag down, but don't get so tired. Problem with that is I'm quite forgetful, so I'm really worried that I'm going to somehow just walk off and forget my bag, forget where I've left it. John is getting pretty proficient now with this crowbar, though. It is good to see. Well, would you look at this? When I saw this had gas and I saw how good it looked, I thought, yeah, this could be interesting. And look at that. John has finally found a vehicle. Finally. Absolutely amazing. A massive milestone. We will be driving back home at the end of this episode, and this will also help with my loot, 'cause I can load up this vehicle with loot. Now the next bit was going to be going to the drive-in theatre to search through there and see what maybe I might be able to find. Look at that. Maybe I might be able to find a vehicle, but I don't need to do that now. I'm done. Look at this. I'm going to put all the gas in, and I'm going to empty my big hiking bag, which is somewhere up here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to load up the boot with all of this extra loot. Then, yeah, check out what that building is. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. Things just get better and better. We found a car. We found a vehicle. I've managed to drop off all of my loot. And look what we've got here. We got a hunting store. Absolutely incredible. Wow. And now I really want to find a decent amount of shotgun shells and a shotgun. Really need to get into the old firearms, but let's break and enter. Okay, where's my torch? I'm not going in there without some sort of light, man. In this game, I'm afraid of the dark. Now, and rather swish. Got a lot of zombies on the other side. Got some rather swish rain boots there. I think I'll pass. Now come on. What am I going to find? Books. Bag. A school bag. I've got a couple of school bags. Kind of feel like I want to be quick because there's a lot of zombies banging around. Now what am I going to find? Really? Books? Come on, seriously. What are you guys doing to me? Ooh, okay. Let's take that. Fishing net would be good. How many are there? Now they can't break through, right? They're not going to pathfind to me. I can just ignore them, right? Can I possibly ignore them? God damn it. Do I want to try and bring one of them in? Get a key? I'll try that. Let's try that. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so I've got myself a new acolyte. I've got a feeling he's not going to last very long. I've got a new follower. I'm going to bring him into the hunting store. That's the word. Where is he? There he is. And if I'm super lucky, I will get a key. If he's super clever, he'll come through the doorway. Yes, there we go. No, not a key. Ugh. Do I really want to do that all over again? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to... For sure I'm going to get the hand torch equipped because this dark is absolutely freaking me out. But I'm just going to go at it with the hammer, I think. Okay, so I'm in. I'm not finding the loot that I was hoping for. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. feel... Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Jesus. What the hell? Okay, I'm going out. I'm leaving. What? They must... I thought they were... Oh my god. Come on, start. Whoa. How did John manage to get through that? You watch, this will be a dead end now. Oh my god, can you believe that? There were so many zombies. How the hell did John get through that? How? And yeah, there's a dead end. That's fine. I can drive back this way. Oh my god, my heart is racing. How did I manage to get out of that? Just my instincts kicked in though, and I knew straight away that I would have to get out of there, rather than if I'd have stood and fought thinking, oh, it's only going to be a couple, then I would have got overwhelmed and it would have been game over. I'm going to mess up this car, aren't I? Here they come. Okay, come on, I can get out of here. I can probably make it. Oh my god. I'm panicking here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Oh my god. Okay, I'm clear. I'm clear. Jesus. Man, that was heart attack inducing. But I'm still alive. That is the biggest close call so far. Pretty straight journey home. Man, I thought all that banging was on that back sort of wall there, where all the barricades were, where the metal fence was, but it was upstairs, and there was about 20-30 zombies. How did I get through that without even falling down? How? Okay. Oh. John has made it safe and sound. With not even a scratch on him. Right? There's not even a scratch. Yeah, we're good. Wow. After almost dying and seeing the end of the series flash before my eyes, John is safe and sound back at base. And we've come up on the deal. John's finally got wheels. We're finally mobile. Okay, this is the start of another day for John Maguire. Alone in Raven Creek. And I'm still having flashbacks of that near-death experience for John. I thought it was all over. Those 20-30 zombies just came out of absolutely nowhere. But look. Look at what we've got. And it's actually a decent vehicle. It is a nice vehicle. It probably won't stay nice for very long. But look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful car in my life. Now, look at all of this gear here. So I'm going to unpack all of this and maybe look to actually make something nice for breakfast. Okay, so against my better judgment, I've got some fishing tackle, so I don't need bait. So I'm going to try and see if I can catch some fish for breakfast. Okay, so after spending all morning fishing, I got some more socks, but more importantly, I've got a medium sunfish and a small bass. I'm gonna just chuck that on the floor because who cares. So finally John can have a hearty meal. I've got a cooking pot, I've got some lentils, fried lentils there somewhere. I'm actually starting to salivate at the prospect myself. Alrighty guys, so would you look at this? I've got an empty cooking pot. I've got quite a lot of water I can take advantage of with this swimming pool. But yeah, look at this. I'm just gonna have John's gonna have the best meal that he's had for over a year in this zombie apocalypse. It's been hell. He's covered in blood. He's still traumatized from that near-death experience. But it is time to make one hell of a meal. Okay, so I'm cooking up a really nice soup, and I put one ingredient in, and I'm quite tempted to just stop there, really. I mean, beer soup. How nice does that sound, right? Well, I'm going to put in the fish. I've got chickpeas, I've got black beans, I've got lentils. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so John's delicious soup. It's not a particular type of soup, it's just got so many different ingredients in it, it's just now soup. And it is 63 hunger. Excuse John's manners while he just drinks straight from the pot. The guy's earned it, okay? John has earned it. Wow, they're still a bit peckish, so let's just finish it all off. I've still got 2 fish fillets, and I've still got plenty of lentils and beans, so I can make another portion. Hopefully. Oh yes, look at that. For the first time in over a year for John, 2 echelons. He's really, really full to bursting. How awesome is that? Now, it's going to fill up empty cooking pot. Well, what to do next? I think John's had enough excitement for one day out there in the zombie apocalypse. On the floor. Let's check the crops. Ooh, I totally forgot about the crops. Wow. The carrots are done. Wow. Now, I haven't actually been able to find Farming Volume 1. They're flourishing. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you will know that I haven't actually watered these. So you're thinking, what's going on? Whilst John was doing his big book-a-thon and TV-a-thon, while he was brushing up on his skills, there's an absolutely massive thunderstorm. Man, I'm really bummed that I haven't got Farming Volume 1. Oh well. Harvesting these carrots. Could have put those in the soup, actually. Now, we've got 3 plots for carrots. Look at that. 29 carrots. In fact, oh, I'm still too full to eat. Wow, things are really looking up. Things are looking up. Now, also, finding all of that gas means I can keep my generator running all the time, which I'm going to need to do for all of these crops. Of course, you know, if I actually turn it on. So, 87 carrot seeds, 29 carrots. Now, this opens up new opportunities for John. It goes by the name of trapping. John can do some trapping now. So, I'm going to drop off these carrot seeds. I will plant some more crops. Do I want carrots? What do I want to plant? Potatoes. Let's plant some potatoes. But I can use the carrots for trapping. I can use those as bait. Okay, so I've planted 3 lots of potatoes. They're all watered. Kind of feels like everything's going John's way after that close call now. I managed to get 2 worms. Wow, that is small. I suppose it's accurate, I suppose. So I can use those for fishing. Right, so next, it's time to grab an axe, cut down some trees and make some traps. Okay, so I've cut down a couple of trees and just sawing up the logs now for planks. For those that don't know, if you right click on saw and then saw the logs, the planks will go straight into your inventory rather than you having to pick them up from the floor. Now I've looked at the crafting menu. Let me just show you. I got a bit of a choice. I can make some snare traps, or I'm going to make some trap boxes because the other 2, they look a bit basic, don't they? And I haven't got the skills for that. So let's craft a couple of these. I think I want to make 4 trap boxes. I'm going to have to cut down a couple more trees, and then we'll head out into the woods and place the traps and bait them and see what we can get in the next morning. Okay, so it feels like John can finally put behind him the horrors, the subsistence living of living in a tent in the middle of the nowhere, constant fear. We've got a source of food, we've got the crops, now we can move to trapping, we can fish. So as part of that, I've decided to cut off John's beard. Ooh, that hair. That hair needs a bit of a cut as well, doesn't it? Man, that is bad. Right, so what do I want? What do I want? It's got to be the left part, hasn't it? Got to be, look at that, the weight is going up, 66 and still climbing. There we are. Now, does that look slightly familiar to you? Now, I've got 4 trap boxes. I need to turn on the generator. How full is it actually? Ooh, it is half full. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea, but I'm just having too much fun at the moment. Let there be light, let there be power, all the creature comforts, the home comforts. Let's get some carrots from the fridge. I did savour that. And yeah, let's get over into 29 carrots. Let's just eat one. One's going to be going orange in a few days. Now, you need to place the traps. I think it's something like 71 tiles away from where you are. So I'm going to have to head somewhere down here, like here, maybe. Hopefully that's... Well, I suppose I want to be... I don't know. Somewhere over there? Hopefully that'll be far enough. Let's do it. Okay, so John is about 80 tiles away from base. I've decided to stick to this side of the road, so I'm not entirely confident if this is going to be enough of a forest. I've got the water on the one side and I've got the road close to there. But there's only one way to find out. Let's place the 4 traps that I've got. There they are. And let's bait them. And then let's see what we can find there in the morning. Okay, so that's all the traps placed. Let's bait them with carrots. I'm not expecting much from the first night of trapping. Okay, it is the next morning. It is already 11 o'clock. John was so excited about the prospect of catching something in his traps that he could wring the neck of and then cook in the barbecue that he stayed up till 5 in the morning to read all about trapping. He's a bit of a slow reader, so he only got halfway. But let's go down and let's see if we manage to catch anything in the traps. Okay, so John was so excited he ran all the way. It's not an amazing, exciting result, but it's one. I got one animal. Wind is like that tree. It's better than nothing. Wow. We've got some sort of mutant rabbit. Will you look at that? 99 hunger. Have you ever seen a rabbit that big? I don't think I've ever caught a rabbit that big in this game. It weighs, look at that, almost 5 kilograms. That is a monster. That is going to feed John for a couple of days and give him a really nice full belly, and we can properly finally put on some weight. There we go. A lot happened in that episode. It got up to a quiet start, but we found a vehicle. We almost died. That is the Zomboid randomness, the random roll of the dice where the zombies just appear from nowhere. John was lucky to get out alive, get out with his life, but he did come out, and we've now got a vehicle. We've got some lovely rabbit to cook up. We've got 28 carrots, Got cooking pots. I can have pancakes for breakfast for the next week. John is going to finally pile on the pounds. But unfortunately, that is going to have to be it for today's episode. Wow, I really do feel like we've gone from striving and surviving to thriving. In fact, let's just go and make sure it's still there. There it is. Look at that. Have you ever seen such a beautiful vehicle? Oh, don't you just love it? Well, if you did enjoy today's episode, do comment, like, sub if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up to date with when the next episode is. There'll be a new episode every couple of days. This is number 11, and there is still a lot ahead for John to do. Make sure you come along for the ride. Peace.